Maximilian boxing it is. It's the GWOAT.
Hello everybody, thank y'all for being here. It means a lot to me. I want to thank God first for this huge opportunity. I want to thank Little Caesars for thinking of me. I want to thank my team, Dimitri Salita, Mark Taffet, my coach, Coach John, he over in the corner, and everybody who has believed in me from the start. You know, when I had got the call about Little Caesars, it was really like a slim chance that we would get a chance to fight here. And I just remember having a talk with Mark, and he was saying, like, you know, we may have to go back to the UK and do a rematch with Savannah Marshall on the undercard of, I think, Chris Liam and Chris Eubank or something like that. Liam Smith and Chris Eubank. And I was like, I'm not fighting no undercard or no dudes that don't got no titles. Like, what I'm gonna do that for? And they were offering us a lot of money to go back over there, but I just was like, nah, I want to fight here in America. I want to defend my titles here. I already smoked Savannah Marshall in the UK. Why I got to go back over there? So he said, okay. And I said, I was like, maybe I'm thinking, you know, how about T-Mobile Arena? Let's go to Madison Square Garden. And he was like, Claressa, I could try. I said, well, you try then. You know, so you see, my job is to train and to stay in shape and to get ready. That's my only job in boxing. I don't deal with anything on the business side except for how much I will accept for a purse and how much I won't accept. And yesterday's price is not today's price. So I was just super excited when they told me that the rematch would be with, you know, Hannah Gabriels. She just boasted about how she knocked me down. And I will say, during our first fight when I was 6-0, there was no VADA testing. Women's boxing has never been serious about VADA testing until I said something about it. And we didn't have VADA testing for that fight. So to see that she knocked me down that fight, and then to see that, you know, now she has tested positive for a banned substance, I mean, I can kind of put two and two together. And so I was very disappointed in her. And if she's watching, I have no respect for you, and clean athletes only, like myself. Now, on the flip side, we have a much younger, taller, and more savvy opponent in Marricela Cornejo. I just want to tell you thank you. I'm gonna be nice to you right now. I want to say thank you for accepting the challenge, for coming here, you know, for fighting me. And I know that she's in shape. I follow her on Instagram. She's always in the gym, always training. And it's gonna be a real rumble in the jungle, a throwdown in Motown. So I look forward to it. I know you said, you know, you want to go out there and dance, but you're going to be dancing by yourself because I came to fight. So she can do all the salsa and she wasn't doing there. But I came to fight in Detroit. I came to throw down. I come to show my skills. And I may not be from Detroit, but I'm from around the way. I'm from Flint, Michigan. And Flint, Michigan has the best fighters. Okay? And I can say that because I wear all the hardware. I got all the gold medals. And a lot of guys in Detroit, a lot of y'all won't get in the ring inspired with me either. So, best boxers from Flint, Michigan, and Claressa Shields is one. Now, I just want to say, you know, shout out to just my beginnings. I want to thank my first coach who's here, Jason Crutchfield and Ed Kendall. Those guys, people think yes, give it up for them real quick, because I get it all the time that I'm an athlete and that I'm just, I was born to box. And I can tell you, before I said I was the best boxer in the world, Jason Crutchfield had told me that. And he embedded that in me. And just my hard work, I was undefeated in the amateurs. I had one loss, but Jason was never satisfied with the win. It was always something I didn't do right. So I keep that same thing in myself now. It's always something that can get done better. It's always a straighter right hand. It's always a sharper hook. It's always a better uppercut. It's always a better jab. So I just want to, you know, thank him because he taught me how to box. Only thing, I always had heart. I'm not scared of nobody. That's something that God put inside of me. But as far as in my boxing skills, I was taught taught how to jab, right hand, uppercut, hook, how to move my head by Ed Kendall, because I used to get hit a lot at the beginning. And Jason definitely told me to, not to fight the men and the guys at the gym that I was sparring with strength, but to beat them with skill. And so he taught me a lot, and I've learned things from other places, but my foundation comes from Burston Fieldhouse and Flint, and I just wanted to let him know that I didn't forget that, even though, me and him don't really talk like that, but he's still one of the best coaches in the world, and I just wanted to shout him out for that, because that's where the GWOAT started, and we won our first Olympic gold medal together, okay? But y'all, it's fight week. I don't think there's much more that I can say. I think I've thanked everybody who I can thank. I just thank my mom for always letting me do whatever I wanted to do. She wasn't hard on me at all. I come home at 2 o'clock in the morning. She didn't care. I want to thank my grandmother who raised me. I want to thank my dad who told me that his dream was to box. And now I can honestly say that, boxing is changing. To be having this fight here, 15,000 fans in Detroit, main event, the GWOAT, we don't get these kind of opportunities. So I'm just happy. I'm getting paid some good money. If it's less than $1 million, I wasn't coming. So you can guess what the number is. And I'm just excited. And I'm happy to be having this fight. And I look forward to putting on a show and just showing that I'm the greatest once again against Marricela. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. And I'll see you all June 3rd. Oh, and hopefully y'all come, dressed up, because today I think I'm best dressed.
If you read the fine print, it says for 4 hours they close down every clothing store and you get to take whatever you want in Detroit.
Rocky movie, and does that affect you in any way, knowing that you're a big underdog?
No, I'm gonna go put some money on myself right now. Shoot. No, not at all. I knew coming into this fight. Come on, she has all the titles, I'm not dumb, but I know what I have to do, and I'm not gonna win by just one round either. What happened to Lomachenko, so, yeah.